it's witnessed mark making, because I am not the point of the piece. I'm not the point of focus. I am part of the machine that makes the drawing. So I take a form, a figurative form, but I use that form intuitively to create fields and masses and drifts. It could be quite baroque, it could be more systematic looking, but it's formally quite abstract. If you're intrigued to come forward more, there'll be a level at which, a distance at which you can start reading them as individual forms. And that is my interest in instilling or re-establishing people's singularity. And I suppose the third is about intimacy. It's the intimacy of witnessing something happening at the same time that it's being made. And maybe possession of that moment. For this exhibition, I've used an archetypal figure or series of figures. I'm making quite dense, drawn pieces, which are like small paintings. Again, they're about 5 centimeters, and they can be read from both sides as either facing us or turning away from us. And they will be improvised in so much as each one will have its own singular, distinct pose. But it is a pose not of definite thought or expression or pain. It's a pose of doubt, of waiting. Encounter, which was a drawing I made in Belgium, a 72-day drawing, where I drew practically 20,000 biro figures. And I used the back view of it in the same way that Caspar David Friedrich used back views of his friends as memorials. But it was a device I wanted to use because I had my back to the viewer as I was drawing. So they had to look through me and down my arm to the point of the pen to a singular individual who was also facing outwards, away from them. So they would be facing me, facing a soldier, facing on the other side of a wall, another soldier facing this way. Most of the projects involve a specific time frame, a number of days. This one is 25. I've done drawings which are 72 days. That structure allows me to focus on the particular nature of the work. Gives me a time frame, a lifespan of life and death of a piece of work, and they all implicitly involve a making and a destruction.
You might want to come in and work with one or other.
My role in the gallery during Mark Anstee's show is to be the animateur in residence, and I will be working with a team of education volunteers in the gallery throughout the show. As part of the educational programme, we have school visits, we have guided exhibition tours, which are also discussion groups. Between the 10th of September and the 14th of September, there will be various drop-in events gallery visitors are more than welcome to come to. In addition to that, there will be activities left in the drawing area for visitors to carry out for themselves.
And things to do with Art Provera as well, which
the volunteers that are going to be working with me in the residency, the majority of them have been working on front of house for a while. Front of house and education cross over a great deal. Their role in front of house is to be a source of information to visitors and to enhance their experience of the show, and essentially that's what we're doing in education as well. And their common link really is they've all expressed an interest in education activities within a gallery space. So we exchange ideas and kind of bounce off each other as to what should happen, and also to keep a presence in the gallery. So we're there if people want to talk to us about the project.